What's up guys, this is Indy and welcome to a new show that I like to call The Good Sith. And basically how this came about was during the Star Wars Old Republic beta testing weekend, I ended up starting out with a Jedi and I did level her from about 1 to 13 or so. And then I decided that, I'm not going to spend the whole weekend playing a Jedi, I'd like to see the other side. And I rolled a Sith, and I will say that the questing and storyline, everything on that side, starting zone wise, is more fun, but I didn't enjoy being evil. So what I ended up doing was, after I got her to like level 5, I went back, created an entirely new character, and I said, this is going to be a Sith who makes all of the good choices. She's going to earn only light points, and she's not going to do anything evil, and I'm going to call her the Good Sith. So this entire series of episodes is going to be my gameplay throughout levels 1 through 10, and it's going to show you the outcomes of most of the questing when you do choose the good options, because I know that some people who roll a Sith will only ever choose the bad things, because obviously that's why they want to roll a Sith. You can get away with those things. But this is the other side. It's an interesting spin on it, and I hope you guys enjoy it.
The tomb is thick with claw slugs. Deadly, savage creatures. Be speedy but careful. They've been the end of many an acolyte.
Just tell me where to go.
Once you acquire the war blade, I suggest you spend some time in the tomb bloodying it. Then come to me in my chambers in the academy.
Click on these binding stations in each area to give yourself the ability to fast travel to them. At first I thought that it was kind of like a Hearthstone, that you had to set it to just one area, but really all you need to do is click on them as you discover them to give yourself the ability to go back to that zone. Make sure to enable auto loot and area loot to save yourself the extra time and hassle. The symbol above this NPC's head says that they're a trainer, and when there's a green plus, that means you have things to learn. This symbol just means that there's a quest to pick up, much like a question mark in WoW.
Excuse me, Acolyte. Sergeant Corman, 5th Infantry Company, Korriban Regiment. Can I talk to you?
Speak freely, Sergeant.
Thank you. You're the Acolyte Overseer Tremel had brought in special, right? Heading down in the tomb to show what you're made of?
Mind your business, soldier.
Apologies if I offended. I thought you might appreciate the chance to not only show off for the Overseers, but build some ties with the Imperial military as well. I'm here commanding a hard target mission to exterminate claw slugs in this tomb. They're horrific things. Mouths bigger than your head. I've lost 3 squads of good men fighting them. They come in packs. They'll swallow a man whole.
If you're trying to talk me out of this, it won't work.
Understood. I was hoping you could assist my operation while you're in there. The damn claw slugs breed so fast there's no way to wipe them out conventionally. So we started targeting their egg chambers. They went insane. We managed to get explosives to all of the egg chambers, but the claw slugs were all over us before we could detonate them.
Perhaps I could be of assistance.
Don't underestimate those claw slugs, sir. They're smarter than they look.
Did he really just call me sir?
Jedi will be able to stand against you. Remember, peace
I
is a
heard the
lie.
explosions when you set off the charges. Outstanding, sir.
This guy needs glasses.
You desire more power. Good.
That took some work. You think you scare me?
Be sure to use Channel Hatred often. It basically is like an evoke that regenerates all of your health when out of combat. The name of this spell may change between different classes and factions, but it remains the same, that it has no cooldown and you can use it as much as needed. Some mobs have silver symbols next to their names, others have gold. You may see them labeled as strong or champion. Basically, you could take on the silver labeled mobs because they're just a little bit harder with more HP than a normal trash mob. The champion mobs, I would definitely go into those with more than one person. I've gotten killed many a times because I did not check ahead of time what level of difficulty a mob was. Entering these green highlighted doorways puts you in what's called a story area. Basically that means that no other player can come in and share this area with you. It's much like an instance. You can also group up and bring your group members into these areas. Some of them are just your own character's personal story area, so it will be you and you alone for questing purposes. Sometimes I really miss playing a ranged caster class, and in all likelihood I probably will roll a Sith Inquisitor because I'm just not any good at melee classes, as you can see. Oh, by all means, let me come to you. Well guys, this concludes the first episode of The Good Sith. Thank you so much for watching, but stay tuned because in the coming episodes we're going to have more and more quest turn-ins where you're going to be able to see exactly what results in being a light-sided or good Sith. Making all of the good choices definitely makes the story play out a little bit differently, and it's also going to change the kind of things that you can or can't equip. So we'll go into that in more detail in future episodes, and also when this game goes live, I plan on continuing this beyond level 10 with my new Sith Inquisitor. Until next time, this is Indy with TGN. Thanks for watching.